Hey guys, my name is Zhappy and today we are playing all around the world map on Geotastic. So let's start the game and guess where we are in the world from the location we are trapped in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 stripes, okay? So we seem to be somewhere in Europe. Let's have a look at the language. Okay, we can't see that. Let me go to that actually. Get a clear view of the language. Marine Tavelu. Interesting. Are we in Finland? Because that says .fi. Let's see Lena. Interesting. So, okay, we have these dashes. What else do we have? Oh, TIE. That would make sense. And Wagon. Bekolsvagaman Pikisarenti. Interesting. So, do we see something like that in Finland? Let me just. But these are probably small towns, aren't they? Could be middle to southern, I would say. Although would need to look around a bit more for that. Something started with Picky or Beko. Picky or Beko, do we see something like that? Not really. But let's look around a bit more actually. How cold does it feel? Not a lot, I would say. Could be on the outskirts of. It's a bit hilly actually. Yeah, I think I'm fine with my guess here till now. Let's look for some more clues. Okay, that is a big intersection. Uh, let's look around a bit. We have a Tesla. What else do we have? Wait a second. That's a big building. I feel like we could be near Helsinki or Turku, even Tampere, one of these cities, because that's a big building. To our east. Interesting. And this is an intersection. This road goes north south, and an intersection goes west. I mean, I don't think it's a big enough clue, but we had to mark somewhere. Where would we mark it? Oh, we were okay. Yeah, I was right. It was one of these. It was actually Turku this time. We were near the Turku harbor, and we were on this part. Is that an island? Yeah, that's an island. Okay, let's continue. What we have next in store is from cold Finland to Limpopo. Limpopo. Interesting. The sun is to our north. So are we in South Africa? Limpopo, River Loudon.com. Okay. Wait a second. What is this? Safari Lodge. Where do we get? Oh, there is a literally GPS location, but I don't know how to track down Tulu. Uh, Tulu. That makes things interesting. Isn't Tulu one of the languages? Mm, okay. I mean, it should be South Africa. Is it not? What does that say? When I see English and I see Tuli, interesting. Like it could be South Africa. What else could it be? Let me have a look. We do see some mountains as well. I don't know. It's not e- either of these two. So I feel like it should be somewhere in South Africa. The question is where? I mean, these parts are very mountainous. I don't know. We could be somewhere in the middle. Like, I don't know. I can mark Beaufort West for now, but we see mountain to our north. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would make sense. Let's go as far as possible to find other clues. I mean, let's go back to the start, yeah, quickly. Okay, here was the start. Limpopo. Is there something like Limpopo or Tuli? I mean, I wonder if it's in this dry region. Okay, let's keep moving this side. Is that a national park or something? It feels dry to me. And this side is quite flat actually. So will we be able to arrive at a clue? Feels like an empty, deserty road. Although we do have fair amount of vegetation. So were we? Oh, we were actually in Botswana. We were by the South Africa border. That is interesting. That is quite interesting. So we do have some mountains in Botswana here. Otherwise, Botswana, yeah, I mean, it's mostly flattish, I would say. Like we have some mountains here and there. But yeah, in this region, we did have small mountains, and this was the road. It was near a wildlife reserve. I wanted to mark like near Botswana, but it was. Hmm, I thought we had too much vegetation for that. But yeah, that is quite. Oh, here is Limpopo Libadi Wildlife Sanctuary. Makes sense. Let's move on to the next round. What do we get? Europe. Central to Eastern Europe, I would say. Or is it something else? These cars are interesting. Let's go there actually. Let's go down. Can we go down? Yes, we can. Interesting. Is this actually Western Europe? Western or Southern Europe? Yeah, it could be Italy or France. I feel that's a Citrion. Citrion again. Hmm. Interesting choices for cars. And this could be France, in fact. Is this France or Italy? I see a Renault. It's a Renault, maybe. See a lot of French cars actually. What does that say? We can't read that. Let's move this way. Let's arrive to some kind of wording or language. Rappel. That could be French, in fact. We have a park. We have these, you know, brick buildings. I mean, not brick buildings, I meant. Yeah, this is French, France. College Annie de Montmorency. It is a hilly area indeed. Not very hilly, I would say. So, Montmorency. Let's zoom in. I wonder which, like, this part is hilly, but it's not that hilly. It could be anywhere. Like, I don't know. Feel like it could be even further. Could it be on the border with Germany, or but this part would be really hilly actually. Hmm. Could it be on the border with Italy? But that would be quite hilly. No, it's not that hilly. Somewhere like here, so Montmos or something like that. We saw. Is it southern France? It isn't actually, because we do have mountains. Like, yeah, we do have mountains just outside of Paris as well. Which, of course, it's very hard to tell which side of France we are. We were in Tardenois, Tardenois, Tardenois. Okay, got it. So let's continue. We have this time an interesting poll. 1, 2, 3. That is quite interesting. Is this Portugal or something? It feels European. Oh, that car vanished. Actually, it's right here. Yeah, we are in Portugal. Where in Portugal are we? Rua das. Let me just mark Portugal first for now. Uh, Somewhere north of Lisbon seems fine. Yeah, I would say. Feels a bit on the colder side. I mean, Portugal is not very cold. Maybe we could be near Porto. Porto in Portugal. What else do we have? It is actually mountainous. So let me have a look. This area is reasonably flat, I would say. Let me mark somewhere like Coimbra. It is still quite flat, I would say. But it's still sort of central. Let me mark Lusa instead. I mean, it's not a big place where we are currently, but still, it's better to. Oh, that's symmetry, I think. Uh, what else do we have? Feels like a small town in the middle of mountains. It's quite. What is this? Is this like Gen 3 coverage? The camera generation? Oh, we can't go there actually. Let's go back to the start and let's follow on the road actually. In the road, we might find some more clues. Oh, it's suddenly sunny. Feels like we are on the interior of the country, maybe. Because I know near the coast where most of the population resides. So we could be even internal, like Visay or something. Visay, Villarreal. Hmm. Yeah, feels a little more deserty, sort of. So that would make sense even for this region. Let me just mark it here for now, but it is hilly. Wonder if it could be that region. That is quite flat actually, even when where I've marked this. That's not that flat, in fact, because these are small hills. Oh, we have something there. Oh, we were a bit up north. So we were in Bokakawa. Bokakawa. Something like that. Bokakawa. Anyway, I don't know if that's it. That is called Boka or Bossa. Where are we? The soil is quite interesting. We have red road lines and is this Senegal? Caves. We see Arabic. It's not Tunisia. So is this Senegal, I think. I think it could be Senegal. And where should we mark it? What's the angle of the road? So this angle of the road, which would make sense for this road. Yeah. What was the marking did we see there? We saw some marking, right? 321 something. We have Arabic on signboards. Gibbs. We see a place called Gibbs. Is it actually Senegal? I mean, it's French speaking, so I mean, it feels French, I mean, but it has Arabic too. And I don't see any Gibbs yet. Of course, we could be, I mean, that region is very green, so I don't think. But Gibbs, most of the coverage is around Dakar, and in these places. I don't see a place called Gabe. Yeah, even on this road. Many roads that could just be a small place. So let's go this side. We have some kind of buildings here. People are driving on the right. Okay. I'm trying to think where else could we be. Mm, where else could we be? It's seemingly dry area. Do we have a signboard there? I can't exactly read it, but we have Arabic as well. Oh, oh, we have seen that somewhere before. Where we have seen that. Those arrow going like this onto the other side. In Tunisia, but usually there is a car following us. Tunisia. Oh, I didn't spot any car. Usually there is a police car or something following us in Tunisia, but I guess it was a bit behind us. So that's why we missed it. And that messed up our score. Otherwise, we were going quite. I mean, yeah, we messed up this South Africa, Botswana. But other than that, yeah, I mean, of course, Senegal, Tunisia. I should have, yeah, I should have decided Tunisia based on Arabic, because Arabic plus French style, I mean, would make sense for Tunisia. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.